This is a video reviewer for the PLM admission test, or PLMAT. This is PLMAT reviewer number 3, featuring questions in science. There are 16 questions featured in this reviewer. All questions are modeled on actual questions that appeared on previous PLMATs. Before you proceed, please don't forget to subscribe to Review Central and click the bell icon to make sure you are notified of all new reviewers and other important updates. Let's begin. Biology.
Question number 1.
What is the primary function of red blood cells? A. To fight infections. B. To transport oxygen. C. To regulate body temperature. D. To produce antibodies. The correct answer is B. To transport oxygen. The primary function of red blood cells, RBCs, is to transport oxygen from the lungs to tissues and return carbon dioxide from the tissues to the lungs for exhalation. This vital role is facilitated by hemoglobin, a protein within RBCs that binds oxygen molecules. This oxygen transporting function is critical for sustaining life, as it supports cellular respiration, the process that provides energy to cells.
Question number 2.
Which organ in the human body is primarily responsible for detoxification? A. Heart. B. Liver. C. Kidney. D. Lungs. The correct answer is B. Liver. The liver is the primary detoxification organ in the human body, playing a vital role in neutralizing and eliminating toxins, chemicals, and metabolic waste products. Key functions in detoxification. 1. The liver processes toxins through 2 key phases of chemical modification. In phase 1, oxidation, reduction, hydrolysis, enzymes modify toxins to make them more reactive or water-soluble. In phase 2, conjugation, the liver adds molecules like sulfate, glucuronide, or glutathione to toxins, further increasing their solubility for excretion. 2. After detoxification, toxins are excreted in bile and urine. 3. The liver metabolizes alcohol, medications, and drugs into less harmful substances, preventing toxic buildup. 4. Ammonia, a byproduct of protein metabolism, is converted into urea in the liver and excreted in urine. By performing these functions, the liver ensures the maintenance of chemical balance and prevents toxic accumulation that could harm tissues and organs.
Question number 3.
Which process converts sunlight into chemical energy in plants? A. Cellular respiration. B. Transpiration. C. Fermentation. D. Photosynthesis. The correct answer is D. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the biological process by which green plants, algae, and some bacteria convert sunlight into chemical energy stored in glucose. This process is essential for life on Earth, as it provides the primary energy source for most ecosystems and produces oxygen as a byproduct. Photosynthesis exemplifies the transformation of solar energy into a form usable by living organisms, sustaining life on Earth.
Question number 4.
What type of reproduction involves only one parent and produces genetically identical offspring? A. Asexual reproduction. B. Sexual reproduction. C. Fertilization. D. Pollination. The correct answer is A. Asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction that does not involve the fusion of gametes, or sperm and egg cells, and results in offspring that are genetically identical to the parent. This mode of reproduction is common in single-celled organisms like bacteria, as well as in some plants, fungi, and animals. Asexual reproduction has some advantages, namely 1. Rapid population growth. And 2. No need for a mate, which is advantageous in isolated or stable environments. But it also has a disadvantage, which is the lack of genetic diversity, which can make populations vulnerable to diseases and environmental changes. Asexual reproduction plays a crucial role in maintaining and propagating species, particularly in environments where conditions are stable and predictable. Chemistry.
Question number 5.
What is the chemical formula for table salt? A. NaCl. B. KCl. C. H2O. D. CO2. The correct answer is A. NaCl. Table salt, commonly used for seasoning and preserving food, is chemically known as sodium chloride. Its chemical formula NaCl represents one sodium ion and one chloride ion bonded together in a 1:1 ratio. Sodium is a metal, and chlorine is a nonmetal. When combined, they form an ionic compound through the transfer of an electron from sodium to chlorine. This results in the characteristic cubic crystal structure of table salt. On the other hand, KCl is potassium chloride, another ionic compound but not table salt. H2O is, of course, water, a covalent compound. And CO2 is carbon dioxide, a gas at room temperature.
Question number 6.
Which of the following is an example of a physical change? A. Burning wood. B. Rusting of iron. C. Melting of ice. D. Digestion of food. The correct answer is C. Melting of ice. Melting of ice is a physical change because it involves a change in the state of matter, from solid, ice, to liquid, water, without altering the substance's chemical composition, H2O. This transformation is reversible, as water can refreeze into ice, further confirming that the identity of the substance remains unchanged during the process. On the other hand, burning wood, answer choice A, is a chemical change where wood reacts with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide, water, and ash, altering its chemical composition. Rusting of iron, answer choice B, is a chemical change where iron reacts with oxygen and moisture to form iron oxide, that is, rust, creating a new substance. And digestion of food, answer choice D, is also a chemical change where food molecules are broken down into simpler substances through enzymatic reactions.
Question number 7.
What is the pH of a neutral solution? A. 0. B. 1. C. 7. D. 14. The correct answer is C. 7. The pH scale measures how acidic or basic a solution is, ranging from 0 to 14. A pH of 7 is considered neutral, which means the concentration of hydrogen ions is equal to the concentration of hydroxide ions. Pure water is a classic example of a neutral solution because it naturally maintains this balance of ions at standard temperature and pressure, 25 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere. Solutions with pH levels less than 7 are acidic solutions, with a higher concentration of hydrogen ions. While solutions with greater than 7 pH levels are basic or alkaline solutions, with a higher concentration of hydroxide ions.
Question number 8.
What is the number of protons in an atom of carbon-12? A. 6. B. 12. C. 18. D. 24. The correct answer is A. 6. Carbon's atomic number is 6, meaning it has 6 protons. Carbon-12 is an isotope of carbon. The atomic number of carbon is 6, which means it has 6 protons in its nucleus. The atomic number of an element corresponds to the number of protons in the nucleus of each atom of that element. For carbon, the atomic number is 6, which is why it has 6 protons. The mass number of carbon-12, which is 12, refers to the total number of protons and neutrons in the atom's nucleus. Since carbon-12 has 6 protons, it must have 6 neutrons, that is, 12 minus 6. Physics.
Question number 9.
What is the unit of force in the International System of Units, or SI? A. Joule. B. Newton. C. Pascal. D. Watt. The correct answer is B. The unit of force in the International System of Units, or SI, is the Newton, denoted by capital letter N. The Newton is defined as the force required to accelerate a 1 kilogram mass by 1 meter per second squared. Mathematically, this is expressed as 1 N equals 1 kg times m, divided s squared. where kg is the mass in kilograms, m is the distance in meters, and s squared represents the acceleration in meters per second squared. Joule. Answer choice A. Is the unit of energy, not force. It is denoted by capital letter J. Pascal. Answer choice C. Is the unit of pressure, which is force per unit area. It is denoted by the symbol, capital P and small letter A. And Watt. Answer choice D. Is the unit of power, which is the rate of energy transfer. It is denoted by the symbol, capital W.
Question number 10.
Which of the following is an example of potential energy? A. A moving car. B. Water stored in a dam. C. A spinning top. D. Heat energy. The correct answer is B. Water stored in a dam. Potential energy is a type of stored energy that depends on the position or configuration of an object within a force field, such as gravitational and elastic. In the case of water stored in a dam, gravitational potential energy is stored due to the elevated position of the water. When released, this potential energy is converted into kinetic energy as the water flows down, driving turbines to generate electricity. A moving car, answer choice A, and a spinning top, answer choice C, both involve kinetic energy, which is energy due to motion. Heat energy, answer choice D, refers to energy due to the motion of molecules, but not in a stored form like potential energy. The stored energy in an elevated object or substance, like the water in the dam, represents gravitational potential energy. This principle is foundational in physics and is described in various physics texts and principles such as the work-energy theorem and the law of conservation of energy.
Question number 11.
What is the speed of light in a vacuum? A. 3 times 10 raised to 8 meters per second. B. 2 times 10 raised to 8 meters per second. C. 1 times 10 raised to 6 meters per second. D. 3 times 10 raised to 6 meters per second. The correct answer is A. The speed of light in a vacuum is approximately 3.0 times 10 raised to 8 meters per second, a fundamental constant of nature. This value is crucial in many areas of physics, particularly in Einstein's theory of relativity, where the speed of light represents the ultimate speed limit for information or matter to travel in the universe. The speed of light in a vacuum is denoted by the symbol c, and its value is one of the most well-known constants in science. This speed is not just an arbitrary number but is also foundational in calculations related to energy and mass, through the famous equation, E equals mc squared. Other answer choices in the question, that is, B, C, and D, are incorrect as they represent speeds that are much slower than the speed of light in a vacuum.
Question number 12.
What happens to the kinetic energy of an object if its velocity is doubled? A. It remains the same. B. It doubles. C. It triples. D. It quadruples. The correct answer is D. It quadruples. The kinetic energy, or Ke, of an object is calculated using the formula Ke equals 1/2 times m times v squared, where m is the mass of the object and v is its velocity. The formula shows that kinetic energy is proportional to the square of the velocity. To illustrate, if the velocity v is doubled to 2 volts, the new kinetic energy becomes 4 times the quantity, 1/2 mv squared, or 4 times Ke. Thus, the kinetic energy increases by a factor of 4, or quadruples. As a practical example, if a car's speed increases from 20 meters per second to 40 meters per second, its kinetic energy does not merely double but becomes 4 times greater. This principle underscores the importance of speed limits, as higher velocities dramatically increase the energy involved in collisions. General science.
Question number 13.
What is the largest planet in our solar system? A. Earth. B. Mars. C. Jupiter. D. Saturn. The correct answer is C. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, with a diameter of approximately 139,820 kilometers, or 86,881 miles, making it more than 11 times the diameter of Earth and over 300 times its mass. Its immense size and mass dominate the solar system, with its volume capable of holding over 1,300 Earths. While Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are also gas giants, they are significantly smaller in comparison to Jupiter. Terrestrial planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are vastly smaller and denser than Jupiter, reflecting their rocky composition versus Jupiter's gaseous nature. Take note, however, that although Jupiter is massive compared to other planets, it is still much smaller than the Sun, which is about 10 times larger than Jupiter, and it could hold over 1,000 Jupiters. Jupiter may be the king of planets, but it is dwarfed by the Sun, the true giant of the solar system. The Sun's size and mass dominate all other celestial objects, making it the centerpiece of our planetary system.
Question number 14.
Which layer of the Earth is liquid? A. Crust. B. Mantle. C. Outer core. D. Inner core. The correct answer is C. Outer core. The Earth consists of several distinct layers, each with unique characteristics. Among them, the outer core is the only layer that is entirely liquid. The outer core lies beneath the Earth's mantle and surrounds the solid inner core. It is primarily composed of molten iron and nickel, which exist in a liquid state due to the extremely high temperatures, approximately 4,000 to 6,000 degrees Celsius, and pressures. The movement of the liquid metals in the outer core generates the Earth's magnetic field through the process known as the geodynamo. Comparison with other layers. The crust is the Earth's outermost layer, made of solid rock, and forms the surface we live on. The mantle is mostly solid but behaves plastically in certain regions, allowing for slow movement over geological time. The inner core is solid due to the immense pressure, despite the high temperatures that would otherwise melt the material. Thus, the outer core is unique among Earth's layers as a fully liquid region.
Question number 15.
Which gas is most abundant in Earth's atmosphere? A. Oxygen. B. Carbon dioxide. C. Nitrogen. D. Hydrogen. The correct answer is C. Nitrogen. The Earth's atmosphere is a mixture of gases, with nitrogen being the most abundant. It comprises about 78% of the atmosphere by volume. Nitrogen's abundance is due to its inert nature under standard atmospheric conditions, which means it does not easily react with other elements or compounds, helping it remain stable in the atmosphere over long periods. It also supports plant growth indirectly, as nitrogen is a key component of proteins and nucleic acids, cycling through ecosystems via processes like nitrogen fixation. In comparison, oxygen, the second most abundant gas, makes up roughly 21%, and it is essential for respiration and combustion. Carbon dioxide is a trace gas, making up only about 0.04%, but it plays a critical role in Earth's climate and the greenhouse effect. Hydrogen exists in very small quantities in the atmosphere due to its low density and tendency to escape into space.
Question number 16.
What is the main source of energy for life on Earth? A. The moon. B. The sun. C. Volcanoes. D. Wind. The correct answer is B. The sun. The sun is the primary source of energy for life on Earth, powering most biological and physical processes. The sun provides energy through sunlight, which supports photosynthesis and powers the Earth's climate and ecosystems. Other sources, like volcanoes and wind, contribute to localized energy and ecological dynamics, but they are ultimately secondary to the sun's pervasive and essential role. Without the sun, life as we know it would not exist, as it provides the necessary warmth and light to sustain ecosystems and maintain habitable conditions. You have just watched PLMAT Reviewer number 3, featuring questions in science. Check out more related review videos and playlists on our channel. If you find this useful, please like and share. Leave a comment to share your thoughts or questions regarding this reviewer or any particular part of it. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to Review Central and click the bell button to get notified of all future reviewers and updates. Like and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. Good luck to your forthcoming PLM admission test, and we look forward to your fruitful and fun time as a PL Maya and a Harabone.